Let's talk about Yali Capkini. So this is not a new series, it's just new to me, and I watched it because honestly, it's been long enough. This is like the series that is thrown across my feed the most, and people talk about it all the time and talk about how this is the series that they wish they could watch again for the first time. Though I think it is a good series, don't get me wrong, I was enthralled. There was nights where I was binging this and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm like so tired, but I really wanted to continue because I wanted to see what happened next. Though all of that, it's still for me not as good as others that I've seen. And I'm in fact not sure if I'm going to continue with it. I've watched all of season 1 plus the first 2 episodes of season 2. So the plot, I'm not going to go too much into the plot here. Essentially, it's another one of those, got to get married stories. He's a spoiled brat. Grandfather, sick of it, decides to go to their hometown and find a traditional girl, enter Say It On, and they have a whole series of dramatic obstacles that they've got to navigate once he brings her back to Istanbul with him. This series is very all over the place with regards to its tone. At sometimes it's so serious and it's very dramatic and almost tragic. And then it's sometimes so lighthearted it almost feels like this is a comedy, which I like. I think that that's part of what kept me so engaged. But I do see that there was like a lot of like repetitive things happening with regards to like the conflict, okay? More of it revolving around meal times and people being late to dinner than I would have preferred. I do like that this story had lots and lots of interesting subplots. There was not one single subplot where I found myself like fast forwarding through. One thing though is if you are into that like traditional Turkish hero where the guy is super considerate of the girl and he's like super macho and manly and fierce and all that, you're not going to find it in Ferit. Though he is charismatic and funny, I don't feel that he is traditional in that sense. I mean, traditional in the Turkish series world. He is a spoiled brat and, in my opinion, a bit of a sissy. And unlike other Turkish series that I've seen, there isn't a lot of character development with him. And in fact, one of the reasons why I stopped at episode 2 of season 2 is because I'm watching this episode and it seems like we've circled right back around to episode 1 of season 1 with him. And I don't want to waste my time. I'll also say as well, people who talk about how this is a toxic relationship are kind of right. I don't feel like this is the healthiest of relationships, though definitely entertaining to watch. So what did you think if you've seen Yali Capkini? Is it worth me continuing on or should I just stop where I am? Because in all honesty, the way that season 1 ended, I felt that they could have just wrapped it up right there. So what do you think? Should I continue? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Let me know.